Wait, why did you get rid of it? What? Mods. Where's the fanfic mods? Mods. What the bro? And the sparks flew. Bro, you guys gotta pull up my stream. You guys gotta pull up my stream. Pull up my stream really quick.
I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah, pull it up, dude. You gotta see this.
What am I gonna do here?
Just pull it up. Just
What
pull it
the
up, bro.
fuck is this?
Lamic. You gotta pull up my stream, bro. Lamic. Oh, I think he's AFK. Oh no. Oh no. He doesn't know. Lamic, pull up my stream, bro. Pull up my stream right now. Pull up my stream.
Who's this?
Oh my. Pull up my stream.
Lamic Lover 999. What am I looking at?
After you win a raffle to hang out with your favorite streamer, Lamic, you find that fences aren't the only long hard cylinders around.
Wow.
Tags bald Destroyer 2009. X make me VIP for this begging. Extesyy, Lamic, Lemonhead, Pag Bounce. Chapter 1, Pag Bounce. Alright, start reading.
What it's called now? We're calling
it was a cold winter Saturday afternoon as a man walked through the streets of a small Tennessee town, cool breeze licking at the top of his bald head, sending shivers down his spine. Many would find it strange to see a surfer boy from SoCal in this place, but truthfully, he felt more at home than ever before.
I'm not bald.
As luck would have it, this man had won a raffle from his favorite streamer, Lamic999, to visit him home to learn fencing tricks from the best of the best. Some would call this raffle rigged, as the winner himself was a streamer and one of the Lamic's closest friends out of the thousands of entries from Lamic's extensive community. The odds of the lucky winner to be someone he was already close with were minuscule. Well, oh my, it's going! Oh my, dude, it keeps going!
What?
I'm telling you, this is our motivation. We read through it. Ooh, wait, that's chapter 1, by the way.
Oh, my thigh's cramping! Oh my, I gotta jump up! Oh my thigh's
dude,
cramping up!
We gotta read a segment per game. Now we got a game. Dude, this is amazing. Dude, who wrote this?
However
Lamic
minuscule
Lover
they were,
999.
he had won, and as he approached the streamer's apartment, he couldn't help but notice his pounding heart. The idea of meeting this man that he had spent so many late nights raking with, practicing movement with, being punched while knocked, set his heart aflutter. What did he look like? How would his voice sound? And when not distorted by the microphone, he always heard it through. How would his hands feel around his hands, pulling him in ever closer?
Did someone just write this in the last hour? There's no way. That is literature. That should be fucking framed. Okay, that's not even over, by the way. There's like another paragraph or two. I don't even know what's going on. There's more than just one or two paragraphs. That is insane. Beautiful, whoever did that, by the way.
We're like 5% through. That's the intro. Oh my.
Dude.
Oh.
Now that.
Oh
Wow.
my. Oh.
Can that just be the national anthem now, please? That whole thing?
I'm so down. Bro, I've spit all over my monitor.
Oh, fuck.
How would his voice sound when not distorted by the microphone he always heard it through? How would his hands
he's
feel around
finishing
his
this?
hips, pulling him in closer?
You were waiting for this, weren't you?
Shaking his head to clear his mind of these thoughts, he continued walking. Lamic's building was now in sight. No more than 3 minutes walk away until he was at his doorstep. He hadn't yet told him of these feelings he had been having for him recently. Unsure of how he might react. Would he mind his crippling arthritis? The limitless abilities of his hands on his body? Would he be revolted by his bald head, shiny as it may be? Perhaps it might be one of those sad few who cannot appreciate the beauty of a femboy, even in their cutest thigh highs and fishnets.
Wow.
Although all of these concerns weighed in on his mind, he had to push them aside, for he had finally arrived at the doorstep of his beloved. His heart was pounding. All the restless nights he spent daydreaming of the man he was about to meet on repeat in his mind. All the times his hand had slipped under the covers while imagining the electric sting of the fences around him, making his cheeks blush, body quivering. He reached a fist up to knock on the door, breathing deeply to soothe his anxiety. Knock, knock, knock. End chapter 2.
Oh, fuck, I bumped it.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh god.
He rapped his knuckles against the door 3 times in quick succession, heart pounding out of his chest. The door was pulled open to reveal another man, slightly shorter in stature, eyes piercing blue as they gazed into his. Dinkelberg! You made it. Lamic pulled into his arms in a tight hug, and Dinkelberg could feel his heart beat through his chest. A hug? At their first meeting? Oh, sorry, hold on. Maybe Lamic did feel the same as he had for all this time. Ha, I did. Tennessee wind is no joke, really. Dinkelberg scratched at the back of his neck as he awkwardly scooted past Lamic, who was still standing intimately close to him past the open door. So when do you want to get started with gaming? Lamic asked. Dinkelberg shrugged. As soon as you're ready, I guess. With that, Lamic led him over to a side room, clearly his streaming setup. There were multicolored lights illuminating the desk, which itself was fitted with an extra wide mousepad and the state-of-the-art computer optimized for their favorite game, Apex Legends. At one of the end of the room, I gotta stop. Across from his desk was a small couch, just wide enough for 2 people to sit side by side.
No.
Here we go. Here we go. For hours, Lamic showed Dinkelbergs the ropes of playing Watson like a pro. How to fast fence most effectively. The places people couldn't get an angle to shoot or pylon. And most importantly, the strats involved in placing a Nessie whenever you killed another Watson. Dinkelberg was enamored with his gameplay. The way his smooth hands swiped the mouse so cleanly across his mousepad was hypnotizing, even though he used mouse acceleration. Gross. Although Lamic was talking to him constantly, teaching him all of the skills he had learned in the last few years.
Why are they throwing in like trail mix of
What was like the Dinkelberg part? What the fuck was that?
That's my name, bro, that I use.
Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg couldn't help but stare anywhere but the monitor, his face, his soft, kissable lips, and lower the way his sweats stretched around his thighs and ass. Dinkel, are you listening?
Wow.
You seem a little... Lamic smirked, eyes following where Dinkelberg was looking. Distracted.
Oh my God.
Dinkelberg's improvised explanation was cut short as Lamic balled his fist in Dinkel's shirt, lips crashing together. His heart stopped, astounded that the exact thing he had spent so many nights imagining was happening right at that moment. He breathed a sigh of relief into Lamic's lips, and the other man's dumbfounded into his mouth. For just a moment, everything felt like a dream that could never end. Then they heard the buzzing, breaking the kiss and turning his head. Dinkelberg realized that he hadn't felt Lamic's hands on his body since the beginning of the kiss. Behind him was an unbelievable sight.
Fanfiction. That's what we're reading.
There was a single triangle fence appearing just the same as it would look in Apex Legends. Turning back around, he caught Lamic snickering. Haven't you ever wondered what sets me apart from all the other Watson mains? He asked rhetorically.
We can't read it. Pull it up on your screen. I want to read it. Read along.
I thought I had the screen. I thought I had it open. Oh man. He asked rhetorically, not waiting for a response. I learned how to fence in real life. It doesn't matter how many hours anyone else puts it, because I'll always have the real experience. Dinkelberg stood up, careful to avoid the fence behind them, feeling the buzz of electricity on the back of his bald head. However, as he stood up, Lamic once grabbed his shirt, pushing him up against the wall with strength he didn't expect from someone taller than him. Dinkle couldn't help but blush. You know what this means, right? Being this good with Watson means that I'm always the IGL. As my fanboy bald Wraithmane, you only answer to me as your IGL. Understand? Dinkelberg was frozen, body pressed up against the man of his dreams, feeling the inevitable heat feel between his thighs. Lamic growled, wrapping a hand around Dinkel's throat. I didn't hear a yes, sir.
Are you even halfway through it yet?
I think we're almost there. The words he heard spoke in the touch. The soft pressure of Lamic's bulge against him made an involuntary release of all the moment he opened his mouth to answer. Yes, sir. Lamic let out a short laugh.
Yes, sir.
You think this is funny? Turning around, he quickly placed a pylon behind him, securing their positions against each other. Let's see if you think this is so funny. Just as his lips, as their lips touch one more. No, this is real. This is all real.
Oh my god.
Just as their lips touched once more, Lamic's hand reaching under the waistband of Dinkelberg's boxers. The front door opened. Oh my, it keeps going. Bro, I can't wait for the next chapter. Oh my, oh my.
Keep going.
What's most impressive about it?
It's so good.
The story's all over the place. It's amazing. I love it. But it's the MLA format, the comments, the punctuation. It's so how good it's fucking written.
It's just how God wrote it.
It's so good.
That's what's like. I'm sitting there jaw drop. Like I can't just not tune into that. That is beautiful. That is a gorgeous. Like, dude, high quality.
Horrible day to have
literature right there.
Oh my, I can't. Oh.
Also a blessed day to have your notes.
Some people are like, dude, this guy is just freaking reading shit now. This is what we get. This is what we do to motivate ourselves. Oh my god. Okay. I just got. Yeah. Minus 16 back to back.
It's time, boys.
So close,
gather
dude.
around for story time.
Oh yeah, story time chat. You ready?
Just as their lips touched once more, Lamic's hand reaching under the waistband of Dinkelberg's boxers, the front door opened. Lammy, I'm home, shouted a familiar voice. Lamoonhead, Dinkelberg's arch nemesis and Lamic's longtime boyfriend. Shit, Lamic muttered under his breath, body still pressed against his forbidden lovers. There was no way out due to his rash placement of the pylon. Slowly, footsteps approached the room. Dinkle's heart was pounding once again. What would happen when Lamoon found them? He was known for having rash outbursts, infamously turning to crack cocaine when things got too stressful to deal with. The door creaked open. Lamoonhead walked in. A gasp. The sound of a crack-filled butterfly knife hitting the floor. Damn, without me, let me in there, baby girl. Lamoonhead threw down his bounce pad, flying into the ceiling before grabbing Lamic and Dinkelberg's shirts and pulling them with him onto the streaming room's couch, fingers flying over their bodies, already poised for tickling. The joyous night was filled with many sounds, including but not limited to magnificent. What, I don't even know. Oh yeah, that was awesome, and that's how you get the job done.
What the fuck, dude?
And the events of this day, the Power Thruple would go on to win every LAN match for the rest of the lifetime of Apex Legends, with Destroyer 2009 as their coach. Some may say that Lamic intentionally chose for Dinkelberg to win the raffle. If you ask Dinkel, though, he'd just say it was an aim assist. Oh my. 07 in chat, dude, for my homie Saxo beat, dude.
The fact that that took like
07 in chat for my homie,
four
dude.
games to
That
complete.
was beautiful.
That
was beautiful.
AI-written. There's no way.
Oh, that was not AI, dude. It was real. It was all real.
That is amazing.
That was
Poetry.
the greatest story I've seen in my whole life. And he is now
Story.
getting. I'm gonna give him VIP, bro. That was.
You mean fiction?
Yeah, fiction. Yeah, it was fiction, bro. It never
That
happened.
might be some like extremely like sacred
Never
ancient
happened, bro.
literature that
Yeah,
needs to
no,
be
that
just
never.
fucking.
What? No, that didn't happen. Oh, never happened, bro.
Oh
Never
my
happened.
God,
That
a
was
beautiful, beautiful rhythm. Beautiful.
All right.